What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the BC Auto Podcast. I'm Noah.
And I'm Isaac.
And today, I am very excited to share some information I know with you.
Yeah, you've been keeping it a secret.
I learned it today, and I'm sure it is hot in here. I'm going to be so for real. I just got really warm all of a sudden.
I'm comfy, man. What are you talking about?
Well, I have a hoodie on. It's a big, thick hoodie.
I turned the heat off.
I'm very excited to share this with you. You guys probably have already heard about it. I just learned it today. I know for a fact you haven't heard about it because you are not online.
Correct.
This dude got like 30 minutes of screen time all of last week on his phone.
You
know what you could do? Just scroll through stuff on your computer. You know that, right?
I'm aware.
Yeah, that also counts for screen time?
No, I'm on my computer all the time.
Okay, well.
It's just my phone. Specifically my phone.
So go scroll on your computer.
That's not the point. That's not the point. You're not getting the point. Anyway.
Okay, what I was looking through today is vehicles coming in 2026 that this certain website is most excited about.
This certain website.
This
Is
certain
this
website.
Car and Auto?
It's not Car and Auto.
Oh, okay.
I want to say it's Cars Direct, I think.
Okay. I've been on there a couple times.
So it's not Car... What was that one?
Car and Auto?
It's not Car and Auto. It's not Car and
That's
Driver.
like the biggest one, I'm pretty sure.
Not Car and Driver, I think.
Oh, Car and I think it's Car and Driver. Yeah.
But
Like
this is...
right.
I think I got it in Cars Direct. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4... 5, 6, 7 cars on this list.
So they're coming out this year?
Yes, one's technically a 2027, but I think it might be fully released at the end of this year. Maybe.
I feel like next year models are released the previous year anyway.
Yes. Well,
For the most
freaking at the beginning of 2025, we got the 2026 Passport already on lots.
Yeah.
Like by the end of March, there was multiple Honda Passports on lots. I was working there at the time, I know. So don't try to come at me for that one. I do know that for a fact.
I don't know why they're doing that. I don't know why they're pushing... Because, like, then it's not the 2026. It's the 2025.
Right.
What's the point? I can't understand, like, how they're making money off that.
Or why they even title it that.
Who knows?
I don't know.
Maybe I should apply for Honda CEO and see what's going on.
The information I have on this list right here on this notepad is straight from that website. I want to say it's... What did I say it was? Cars Direct. I think it's Cars Direct.
Something, yeah.
This is the information I got from that website. I have done no research on any of these vehicles other than what I found on that website. I just scrolled through it, picked out a couple pieces of information, and wrote it down. So, starting off is the number one selling SUV from last year. Do you know what that is?
We definitely talked about it in a previous episode.
Did we?
Pretty sure we talked about best selling in one of them, anyway.
Maybe. I don't know. But it is the Toyota RAV4.
Oh, that's right. Oh, yeah, okay.
The Toyota
I was
RAV4.
thinking of all time, but that was just SUV, right?
Just the SUV last year.
Yeah.
I think it was it might have been the best-selling American vehicle last year.
Well, I thought you said the Ford F-Series was the...
Best-selling trucks.
Oh, not overall, it was just
I don't
trucks.
know. It's one of those two. It's honest. I want to say RAV4 is the number one best-selling vehicle in America last year.
That probably checks out.
I think so.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So the 2026 RAV4, fully redesigned.
Really? Okay.
Fully redesigned.
I was actually kind of digging the current style.
Yeah, it didn't look bad. I've looked at getting one of those, and I don't love the interior on them, especially in the years where I can afford it.
I haven't looked at the interior.
Yeah, maybe it's just because
That's like something I don't look at really that often is interior.
Really?
Anything. Yeah.
I feel like interior is a big thing for me because obviously I get to enjoy looking at the outside, but I'm more invested in the inside.
Right.
I spend the most time on the inside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe I need to go out and get into some cars, do test drives, and
Yeah, you really should, because it's fun to just drive a whole bunch of different cars and like one, be able to say you drove a bunch of those, but then also have the experience and being able to talk more into those because you know what they're like.
Yeah, and that would give us talking points for here
Right.
as well.
Right.
Going over what's new. Honestly, even do used cars.
Yeah.
Just to see how they're holding up.
So this fully redesigned Toyota RAV4, which I already have a picture saved, and we can pop that up.
Okay.
Actually, I kind of want to just show you because I want to get your thoughts on how this thing looks.
Yeah, I'm curious now.
Because it's
I mean, obviously,
definitely
it's
interesting.
still going to be an SUV, right? So. Whoa!
Look at the front end on that.
Whoa!
And here's where this next point comes in. I think it's only available as a hybrid.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
So that's where like that front end being so goofy.
Yeah.
Kind of half electric thing, because obviously the electric front ends they don't need a grill, so.
Yeah.
They don't have
So
any
what,
of
it's
that
got
black.
That frunk or whatever they're calling it.
This wouldn't, I don't think.
Still got
gas engine.
Yeah. Okay. Weird. It's like that's not what you think of when you think of a RAV4.
Right. I mean, the body shape is still relatively the same. It's just
I guess.
a little more sleek, a little modernized. Definitely leaning on an electric motor for half of the power. So I don't know. There's an option for it that's a sportier GR trim. It's like the RAV4 GR. I don't know if you've heard of the GR trim before.
Nope.
But they have it on the Corolla.
Oh, that's right.
Specifically
Yeah.
the Corolla.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's on anything else.
I'm pretty sure neighbors across the street have a GR Corolla.
Really?
Yeah.
So you know what the GR trim is about.
Yeah.
So it has upgrades from Gazoo Racing. So it's a RAV4.
What kind of upgrades?
I don't think the site said specifically, but basically it's a freaking SUV with racing upgrades.
Wow.
So I don't know. That's pretty exciting.
So
to think about.
that might even compete with, if depending on how good it is, with like Durango maybe.
I don't know if they're like doing specific upgrades to the engine to make it more powerful, or if it's just like suspension upgrades and a little bit of aerodynamics.
Oh yeah.
type
Okay.
thing.
Okay. Yeah.
It's
Make it look better.
It's not like they're.
Body
I mean, they Dodge took the Durango and made it into a sports car SUV.
Yeah.
I don't think Toyota's going to take their RAV4 and make it into a sports car SUV. They're just going to give it a sportier feel, maybe a little bit more performance.
Better intake, better exhaust.
Right.
Nothing crazy with like upgrading the engine. But.
Yeah. The next one up, it has not been produced for the past 3 years, but they're bringing it back.
Okay.
First of all, I want to just say you're gonna hate most of these cars on the list for reasons that I think are obvious.
Are they mostly electric?
Yeah.
Okay.
Electric or hybrid.
Okay, hybrid I'm fine with. Electric, I think I'm getting there.
Okay. It might just be because we're talking about it so much.
Maybe, yeah.
But the Chevy Bolt.
Really?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
That tiny little thing?
Yeah. It's almost like a compact SUV.
Yeah.
It's almost like an Escape size. I would say that's kind of comparable to that. A Ford Escape.
No way. It's gotta be smaller than an Escape, right?
It might be short. Like it might be shorter from front to back.
Huh.
But height, I think, is similar.
Yeah.
Width is
okay.
maybe a little bit thinner. I would say it's still smaller than an Escape, but it's pretty comparable to that.
Like in between an Escape and like a modern Mirage. You want to say like Mirage SUV?
Yeah.
In between those.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah. When was the last year they made that on?
The Bolt? I don't know. It says it's returning after 3 years, so 23, 22, something like that.
23, yeah. I didn't realize they made it for that long. One of my coworkers has one, actually.
To be honest with you, I didn't realize they stopped making it 3 years ago.
That shows how much we're paying attention.
Right? Especially to EVs. Here's where we can start getting a little bit happier with what they're doing with EVs. Because this Chevy Bolt, it's making a drastic return after 3 years. It's going to be pretty much the same vehicle, but with some changes.
Okay.
they're saying advanced tech, which we all know how that goes with newer vehicles.
Mm-hmm.
If they keep advancing technology, they can't keep up with it. Things go wrong.
Yeah.
Right? Hopefully not the case. More range. That's what we are. That's literally everything. Every time we talk about electric vehicles, that's all I say is that we need more range out of it.
Oh, that's good then.
So
I hope that'll continue.
Right. I don't know what the specific numbers are for that. Don't know how much more is more, but
I bet a smaller car would get more range anyway.
Right.
So that makes sense.
Because it's lighter, maybe a little bit more aerodynamic.
Mm-hmm.
So more range, quicker charge.
Okay.
That helps too, because then you're not sitting there at the chargers for an hour. You're
sitting there. Is that how long it takes? An hour?
I don't know a lot about EVs, but that's kind of what I've always assumed.
Man, seems like a long time.
Right. So if you're gonna only spend like 20 minutes, maybe 30 tops at a charger, that's time for a lunch break.
Don't most of them have a quick charge?
Yeah, most of the newer ones have a quick charger.
X amount of time.
Right, but then just like your phone, that ruins your battery over time. So then now the battery is equipped with a quicker charging, like it's just made to charge quicker. So I think that's really good. Between the more range and quicker charging, they're already giving us what I've been asking for this entire time.
Yeah.
And then more power. So a Chevy Bolt might actually be fun to drive now, and you can drive it for a lot longer.
True. Yeah, that might be fun.
Potentially the best part about this, because that all stuff was all already great. Potentially the best part about this car is that brand new, at the very low end, it'll start under 30 grand.
Really?
Under 30 grand for a brand new EV.
See, that's what we want to see. That's good.
Finally, somebody's doing something good. Finally, where they're doing it great. Now, we'll have to see what the car is actually like when it comes out. I think it's going to look pretty much exactly the same, on the outside at least.
Yeah, probably.
But obviously, battery upgrades, performance upgrades, price upgrades, like downgrades, but upgrades for us.
Yeah, everything is just improvements across the board.
Right.
That's really good. We're moving in the right direction.
Yes, for sure. Like every week, I swear, every week we've talked about electric vehicles, and every week I've again and again gone over what I expect from them before we actually start pushing them.
Yep.
This is the first thing I've seen that's actually coming in agreement with that. So that's pretty exciting.
Yeah, I really think we need to stop focusing so much on improving the technology and improving everything else first.
Yeah. Well, like I've said like a couple times, how they're like almost going too far and they can't keep up with themselves when it comes to technology.
Yeah, I think they just need to calm down a little bit.
Yeah. Well, we already have freaking full-size tablets, no physical buttons. It's like,
I know.
What else are you possibly going to do? No windows? And it's just all cameras? And they're all screens?
Already doing that.
What?
In one of the, I think it's an Audi, in one of the Audi models.
No way.
The side mirrors are screens, and it's a camera pointing to the back.
Well, okay, so the mirrors would make sense because I know there's a handful of cars that have like the rear view mirror. That has a camera.
But these ones have both side mirrors on.
I think that's kind of cool.
But that also comes an issue. What if there's an issue with the camera? And what happens if it goes, or if there's an issue while you're driving?
Well, I feel like hopefully they would be smart enough to make it in the same way that they make the rear view mirrors inside the car, to where you can flip a switch or hit a button and it would change.
Yeah.
So if your camera part does go out, then you can just use it as a normal mirror.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
I don't want to say too much about it because I just kind of glanced.
Right.
I like what I saw.
Yeah.
And that's that. But regardless.
Yeah.
Moving on.
So number 3 on the list is the Jeep Recon. I don't know if you've seen anything about that.
The Recon?
The Jeep Recon.
I don't think so. No, that doesn't ring a bell.
It's
interesting.
An electric SUV, but it's got 9.1 inches of ground clearance. That's pretty tall.
All right.
An electric locking diff.
for off-roading.
Yes, select terrain, so you get to choose which terrain you're driving on
Mm-hmm.
and how the car performs per that terrain.
Yeah.
And standard all-wheel drive, which I can assume
Nice.
Jeep's all-wheel drive is going to be pretty solid.
Yeah.
So this actually might be a pretty capable electric off-road vehicle,
Yeah.
depending on what their battery's like.
True. I honestly think electric is pretty decent for off-roading because most of the electric / newer, I mean, I've seen these on Chinese models, but I think it's coming over here to America where you can move each tire independently.
What?
Yeah. And so you can move them sideways and like move the car sideways and like crab walk almost.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. So that honestly might be really good for off-roading.
Yeah, that would be great for off-roading. My only issue with the electric is if you don't have any kind of backup plan, if you get stranded out there.
Yeah.
I mean, gas you can just
That
get
too.
gas. You can just get gas. Like, if there's somebody else with a vehicle, you siphon it out, or you run to a gas station and grab a gas can.
Right.
Obviously, there's some scenarios where that wouldn't work for you, but
Yeah,
it's
but I mean,
a lot more easy to deal with problems with a gas vehicle. And if you run out of battery, you're toast.
yeah. I wonder if they're trying. I feel like this would be interesting if like everyone came with like an emergency solar charge.
Oh. Or
Like
maybe
for
if they
an
built that into
upgraded-
the roof.
Yeah, maybe for an up.
I can't believe
And-
I haven't seen that yet.
I know. Yeah, just like
Like solar
emergency.
panels built up in the
Yeah.
roof?
That like give you like maybe like half an hour of battery.
Yeah.
Something as simple as that.
Call somebody up. Maybe get a patent on it.
Yeah, I'll start designing it right now.
Right. Yes, hold on. I'm going to pull up a picture of this Jeep too because it's like kind of modeled after a Wrangler, but
Mhm.
more of an SUV and not a Jeep
Okay.
Wrangler as you would think it would be.
Yeah.
And it looks like an electric vehicle.
Mhm.
Like, they all look relatively like if you see an electric vehicle, you know it's an electric vehicle,
Yeah.
especially an
I
SUV.
feel like they're going more of the rounded style now.
Yeah,
Again, honestly.
rounded but boxy.
Yeah, rounded lights. Hey, like round lights are becoming a huge hit right now.
Well, it's like yes, it's like a boxy shape, but then everything to do with that boxy shape is round. Like even
Yeah.
the corners are still rounded,
Yeah,
but it's
yeah.
in a boxy. It's
Yeah,
so hard
it's
to
like-
describe.
It's just got rounded.
Like that looks like an electric
okay.
Jeep SUV, but
Yeah.
I don't think it looks bad. Like they're keeping the Jeep look, like the front end's a
Yeah.
Jeep.
Yeah, I think it looks pretty decent.
Yeah.
Are those two on the front like tow hooks?
Yes, those are tow hooks. I mean,
Nice.
obviously it's built for off road. It's gonna
Yeah,
have tow
I mean,
hooks.
yeah.
But yeah,
I'm gonna save that so you can send it to me.
yeah, I'll send you this one. That one doesn't look bad at all, in my opinion. I mean, for an electric Jeep SUV, I think it looks pretty
Yeah,
solid.
I think it looks closer to the like their previous models, the gas ones anyway.
Of what?
Of gosh, there's
Because this is a
one of the
completely new
Jeeps.
vehicle.
Well, there's one of the Jeeps looks really similar. Cherokee.
Yeah, but the Cherokee's always had more of a rounded rear end, like very round.
Yeah, I'm
And-
talking
and
more
the
like
Grand
more like
Cherokee.
front.
Oh, it kind of looks like an electric Wagoneer, but a little bit smaller.
Yeah,
maybe.
yeah.
Yeah, okay, I see what you're saying now. Yeah. I don't know. I don't think it looks bad.
It's pretty okay to me.
So then I have this one, two that we already know about that we can just discuss real quick,
Mhm.
and then the last, I'm saving one for last intentionally because it's the one I'm most excited for,
Okay.
and that's going to be a surprise coming from me because of everything that it is. But this one is a Subaru Trail Seeker. I'm going to have to pull up a picture of this one too.
I was reading about this
It
because I was doing research from last episode. If you haven't watched last episode,
make sure you go back and watch it.
yeah, go do that. We talked about a lot of cool things back then. Some relating to this topic as well. But yeah, I was doing a bunch of research on like current, or I think the top rated current electric vehicles.
Yeah.
And the Trail Seeker was on there.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it even out yet?
I don't know.
But this is what it looks like.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll save this one too.
That one, I don't know. Subaru, it looks kind of boring.
It
There's
just
nothing
looks
going
like
on.
it looks like
It
an
might be,
electric Forester.
it might be the matte paint.
Is it actually matte?
But it looks blue. That matte blue, right?
I mean, maybe it's hard to tell in these photos.
And then that black around the wheel wells kind of reminds me of like a 2010s Forester almost.
Yeah. I mean, it just looks like an electric Forester.
Yeah.
Which
yeah,
it is.
does.
It is all electric. It has 8.3 inches of ground clearance, so a lot.
Yeah.
All-wheel drive, obviously, and it's a Subaru, so it's gonna have great all-wheel drive. They do something else with their freaking cars, dude.
Yeah,
Their drivetrains, and selectable drive modes, so you get to select the terrain on that too.
Mm-hmm.
It just looks like a electric Forester.
Yeah.
But
Pretty
I don't
close.
have an issue with it. I mean, that black part that you're talking about,
Mhm.
as long as that's not plastic, like if it's an
Yeah.
actual body panel,
Yeah.
fantastic. I think it looks great. I don't have an issue with that at all.
Mm-hmm.
If it's plastic, I'm probably gonna get one and then drive it through a Subaru dealership or manufacturing plant because that's stupid and they should never do that.
Yeah, because I mean, then you're getting more wear and tear on it. It's going to show up a lot more. You're getting sun wear on it because plastic is very prone to that.
Yes.
To sun damage, especially.
But just putting that's like a decently major body panel. You don't put plastic on that. So
No, you shouldn't anyway.
I'm like kind of giving blame where it's not due yet. We don't know if it's gonna be plastic or not. Hopefully not. Hopefully they're not that stupid. But
We'll see.
the Japanese usually make pretty good cars and they're not dumb with their cars, so they shouldn't. But
We'll see.
yeah, I think that one could be pretty cool. I have actually, not embarrassed to say, I have been looking at potentially getting an Outback or a Forester because
Okay.
they do pretty much everything I need them to. They can off-road a little bit.
A little bit. Yeah.
They can tow as much as I would need it to tow.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a great ride in the winter, great ride in general. Can take the kids wherever you need to get. Not that I have kids yet, because I
Yeah.
don't.
Do those have 3 rows?
The Forester does.
Forester does?
Forester
Okay.
does, yeah. That's the big one. And then the Outback is next, and the Crosstrek is smaller than that. But
Yeah.
I
I actually like the Crosstrek.
well, I feel like it's just too small for me. There's no point to it almost.
I think that's the best looking one.
Okay. The cool thing that I've, which is the reason that I've even considered getting one of those, is they have a trim level. I forget what exactly the trim level is called, but it's like one of those trim levels that's purpose built for off roading, or like off road camping.
Yeah, gotcha.
Now, Chevy has the Trail Boss, Ford has the Tremor and the F x4, and like there's those trim levels that are built for off road.
Mm.
They're not actually. They're just a little bit more capable than their other stock models.
Yeah, I guess it's less of becoming more toward off road and more like improving everything else.
Yeah, it's not a significant difference, but it's a difference.
Mm.
So I'm assuming that Subaru trim level's like that as well. I might have to research what that's called, but
Yeah, I'll keep all these in a folder somewhere, and then as they come out in reviews,
yeah,
I'll watch.
maybe
them
we
all.
can go find one, give it a test drive.
Yeah,
That'd be
honestly, I mean, there's a Subaru dealership not too far away, so
My Lakeshore Subaru.
is that what it's called?
I don't know. I think it's Muskegon area.
Yeah, I want to say yeah.
Yeah, My Lakeshore Subaru.
Yeah.
So that one I'm actually kind of excited for because I've also been looking at potentially getting a Subaru. So,
Look at you going back to Japanese.
yeah. We'll see. Speaking of Japanese, this is a very, very controversial car, and I think we stand on the same side of it because we have discussed it in this podcast before.
Uh-huh.
The Honda Prelude.
Oh right, yeah, we did touch on it briefly.
Now, I don't think this article was titled "The Cars We're Most Excited For." I think it was "The Most Anticipated Cars," because this is not a car that anybody's excited for after finding out what it is. But it is an anticipated car, I'd say.
Yeah, I think it was anticipated, and then when it dropped, I think a lot of people were disappointed.
Like everybody. pretty much.
Yeah.
Everybody. And if it wasn't even enough for the car not to be everything we hoped it would be, if that wasn't enough, the dealership markups are absolutely insane on it.
Yeah. They were putting what, like 30% at least?
More than that.
More?
I mean,
Really?
I think MSRP, these things were like 40 grand, and they were selling at dealerships for 60. That's,
Wow.
like, depending on where you go and where you find one, they might almost be doubling the price on it. That's absolutely
I don't
ridiculous.
know how they're getting away with that.
And it's for a car that's not even worth the 40 grand in the first place.
Yeah.
It's just a basic coupe with like a sport trim level.
Jeez. I feel like at least wait a little bit first to see what the market is like.
Right.
And then maybe you can raise it slightly depending on their needs. But like that much?
It would absolutely blow my mind if dealerships are not losing money on it.
Oh, yeah. They probably are.
It would absolutely
probably are.
blow my mind if they weren't. Because that is absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah. No kidding.
The other one that I don't know if we've talked about on here before, but we have talked about it personally.
Uh-huh.
The Corvette ZR1X.
Oh, yeah.
That car is nuts. That
It
car
is.
is absolutely nuts.
It is.
It's
broken a bunch of records, right?
It's breaking records, yes.
Yeah.
Nürburgring it went crazy on.
Yeah, it's got the record on that now, doesn't it?
And I think it's got the record on Nürburgring, but from like just Chevy engineers, not even like a professional driver.
Oh.
Like just like the Chevrolet
no
engineers.
way. Holy
ran it.
crap.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, 1,250 horsepower, all-wheel drive, hybrid drivetrain.
I mean, the thing's a monster.
Yeah. Mid-engine. It's the first Corvette with a mid-engine.
Which is amazing.
Yes.
It's what
I can't
what
believe they
it
didn't
should
do
have
that
been
before.
anyway. Yeah.
Yeah.
Should have been that the whole time. But
0 to 60 in under 2 seconds, by the way.
under 2.
Under 2. Like, I think 1.68, I read earlier. That's insane. And it's...
I wonder how many G's they're pulling just accelerating.
Yeah, right?
That'd be insane.
Well, and I think the all-wheel drive helps that, too. Because then you get grip everywhere. And it's a mid-engine, so it's going to have weight where it needs to have weight. So,
Right.
Yeah, I think it's long overdue for Corvette to have that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the name Corvette represents like a affordable sports car for the everyday driver.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it makes sense.
Now they're getting into what do we call that, hypercar range?
That would be considered a hypercar. Yeah, I would say so. Yeah, that's pretty nuts. So I understand why they haven't produced something like that yet because of what they're appealing to.
Yeah.
At the same time, on the other hand, it's about time they produce something like that because I think they've been capable of it for a while.
Do they have the customer base for that?
I think so. I think so. I think those will sell pretty easily.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Depending on what the price tag is. Hold on. Because...
You think we're talking 7 digits?
7? No.
Not that high?
No, absolutely not. I think... I think... I think 200 grand might even be high.
Really?
Yes, because it is still a Corvette. So I'm going to give them benefit of the doubt and hope for the best out of them.
It is still a Corvette, you're right.
Now, it's the most ridiculous Corvette we've ever seen in our lives. And might ever seen, depending on how far they go with this.
Yeah.
But...
Is that might be like up there with the most expensive American-made cars then?
Yeah, it could be.
Because, I mean, the ones that come to mind are like the Dodge Viper.
Yeah, but even Vipers never got that crazy expensive. I'm
Really?
thinking of like, is the Mustang GTD street legal? I don't think that's road legal.
Oh, yeah, that's 170.
But then there's like some of the Shelby GT500, whatever.
Yeah.
Some of those are
got
pretty
up
expensive.
to over 100.
The Dark Horse is pretty expensive. The Dark Horse SC, which is new as well. Have we talked about that?
Yeah, that's the one that's 170.
Okay.
Maxed out.
That's crazy.
I guess all the brands are making super powerful It's tough now.
Yeah.
Like they have their consumer line, and then they're just having fun.
Right. Well, I think they all have like performance programs to where they're specifically building those things.
Yeah.
But the Corvette 01X, if the Dark Horse SC supercharged, do we know the specs on that? Did we ever figure those out?
I think, yeah, 2 episodes ago we talked a little bit.
Okay, so depending on, I don't remember either, but depending on how that compares, if that one's 170, then the Corvette 01X might be around there, maybe a little bit more.
Yeah, maybe 180.
Yeah, somewhere between 180 and 200.
I feel like 180 sounds pretty good.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't sound good to me because I still can't afford that. But
you can always go, like, take a ride in it.
Yeah, right.
Spend $500 for a lap.
yeah. We should consider doing that. No. But yeah, that's a pretty crazy car. Not surprised that Corvette has done something like that. They have 6 produced right now. I was just looking it up earlier. They have 6 produced right now. I think they're planning on making it an actual production vehicle, potentially up to 2,500 units a year for like 3 or 4 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
So they must have the consumer base.
They must expect them to sell.
Wow. I mean,
what other American car is that level? A lot of people are American loyal, and there's nothing else that is that level.
Yeah, Mustang. Challenger. The Demon.
That had what did we just hear? How many units were made of that?
I don't remember.
Like a couple hundred.
I think it only was like a couple hundred, yeah. But so, even like, I don't know, the Hellcat. The Red Eye Hellcat. I mean, it's not but that's that high, but it's up there for sure.
But we were just kind of discussing earlier how that's more of just a straight line from a dig, kind of straight line, get after it, go. Whereas a Corvette 01X, you can take around a corner at 40 miles an hour and not feel it.
Yeah, I mean, it proved that with the Nürburgring time.
Right. Like, that's a insanely good handling car as well as just straight up fast.
Uh-huh. Someone should take it on the tail of the dragon and beat the record.
Until they die, falling off the side of a mountain.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, so this is what I'm most excited for.
All right, last one.
And when I was looking at the website earlier, it was my first time hearing about it or reading about it.
Okay.
And so on my way home from work, I watched a video on. Not watched because I was driving. I listened to a video on it, and it sounds promising. It sounds promising, and it sounds like it's worth getting excited for. Are you ready for this?
Okay, I'm ready.
It is listed as a 2027. So I don't know if that means it's coming out at the end of this year or if the website was wrong and it's just coming out next year. Mm-hmm. But it's a Ram 1500 Rev or REV.
Okay.
I've heard it being called Rev, but that sounds stupid to me, so I think I'm just going to keep calling it the REV.
Yeah. And
that stands for Range Extended Vehicle.
Okay. So...
where does your mind go with that?
Electric?
Yeah.
An electric 1500?
An electric Ram 1500. And this would be the first time jumping into the electric pickup game. Now, Ford already has a Lightning. Huh. Chevy has the Silverado EV.
Yeah.
GMC has the Hummer EV, but also I think they have a Sierra EV, which I haven't seen much of. Do they have it? I'm pretty sure they do.
They have to by now.
But even
I don't know.
Worst case, they have the Hummer EV.
Yeah.
That's technically a pickup truck. So
I saw one of those last week.
Really?
I was like, oh yeah, that's a brand new Hummer.
Yeah. This Ram electric actually seems pretty nuts. It is the first Ram EV pickup, obviously. Mm-hmm. And it has an extended range option. But I don't think it's an option. I think it's just the truck is an extended range electric pickup. Uh-huh. Advanced plug-in hybrid solves range issues. So it's...
Interesting.
I'm just going to get into it because... yeah, I don't even need the list. I don't even need the info I wrote down. I'm just gonna get into it.
Okay.
This truck has a range in total of 690 miles.
No way! Holy
690
crap!
miles of range. Now,
Oh my gosh.
now there is I think a 3.2. I could be wrong on that exact, but a 3.2 liter. I'm just gonna call it a 3.2. I might be wrong. 3.2 liter V6 underneath the hood.
Okay.
It is not a hybrid pickup truck. That
Was
motor,
that plug-in hybrid?
that engine serves as a generator. So just the battery itself only gives you 145 miles. Then the generator will recharge it.
Okay.
And it's nothing special. That generator is still hooked up to the fuel tank like normal.
Uh-huh.
So when you are out, like if you are on your everyday commute and it's less than 145 miles both ways, and you have a charger at your house, you don't even have to touch the gas. Or the fuel in the generator. You literally just drive to work, drive home, plug it in, whatever.
Interesting.
If you get into a situation where you're driving a longer distance and you need more charge than what the battery's holding, obviously generator will kick in, and the battery will be recharged.
Yeah.
Generator does not power the truck at all. It just charges the battery.
It's okay. So do you know if it's only the gas powering the generator, or is it momentum from like the wheels turning and all that kind of stuff?
It's as if you took one of them Honda Predator generators and stuck it under the hood, but it looks like a vehicle motor.
Yeah. So it is,
and it's just charging the battery.
Huh.
And yes, the generator will run to charge the battery. And it won't run when it doesn't need it. And there are there are options you can select to whether or not you want the generator to run, whether you want the generator to run at the last possible moment. Like if you don't want it to run at all, like you have that, like there's buttons to push to select those options.
This is very interesting because all of the other brands are completely ditching gas and going full electric. And they're okay.
We talked about the Lightning.
Yeah. Yeah.
The Lightning will throw a generator in there too.
Yes.
Yeah.
But the fact that now the solution to the everything being bad with electric cars is a gas generator.
Yeah.
That's
but
the
it's
solution.
Also, it's a secondary option. Like,
yeah.
Yes, it's the solution, and you're still using gas, but you're using so much less gas.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it is less gas. It's just like we're still using both.
Yeah.
Which I think
But a temporary solution I think is fantastic.
Yeah. And if they can use that to figure out how to make it so much better, then yeah, I'm for it.
Yeah. So the generator being just like a motor, like a normal vehicle motor, when your fuel gauge is low and you need to go put gas in the generator, just go to the gas station. Nothing special. You just go to the gas station, put gas in your fuel tank like a normal truck, and you're good.
Yeah.
It's actually crazy. Like it's just like any other Ram 1500, but it's an electric motor, and it has oh my gosh, what is the right term? Like offboard powering capabilities. So like if you got to plug a speaker in or
like in the bed?
Yes. In the bed, I want to say there's more than one spot, but specifically in the bed, yes, for sure.
Yeah.
You can there's a station where you can use the truck to power something else. Like if you're going camping and you got like an electric stove, you can use that for that.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
I wonder if it'll have any other features, because I know some
car-to-car charging. If there's another electric car, I don't know if it's specifically Dodge or not, but I'm just gonna go ahead and say it's universal, especially if you have the right plug-in. That truck can charge another car
with its generator.
Well,
or just with the truck itself.
With the truck,
also
like
generator.
it's from, so obviously it's a plug-in hybrid. You can still plug it in to charge the battery
Yeah.
rather than using the generator. You don't. If you don't drive that much, you don't ever have to use that gas generator, which they thought of too, because you don't want to let gas sit in there for more than 30 days, because the gas will start going bad.
Yeah.
But it seals itself. It seals itself when the gas isn't being used, so that the gas doesn't go bad for nearly as long. So
Wow.
yeah, they've from what I've read so far and heard so far today, and the little bit of research I've done, it sounds like they're doing it right.
Do they have an estimate on price?
I have not heard about price yet.
That's gonna
But
make or break it.
if it's, let's say, base model Ram 1500, those are starting at what, 50 grand anyway?
I was gonna say around
45 maybe.
Yeah.
So if it's right around
For, like,
there,
a
it's not
small-
going to be any different.
Yeah. If it's around 50, then.
I mean, that would make sense.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe even up to 60, but like that would make sense. Obviously, we wouldn't be too happy about it, but it would make sense.
Mm.
So this is like, you can tell I think this is a great thing because it's a Ram and it's an electric pickup truck. 14,000 pounds of towing capacity.
Wow.
That's
wow.
yeah, that's impressive. Like, it's a Ram and it's an electric pickup truck. Both things that I currently don't necessarily love. But I have talked before that
Yeah.
I like the direction that Ram is going as opposed to the competitors.
Uh-huh. You said you might end up getting one yourself.
Potentially, yeah. And that's crazy coming from a guy who's raised in a Ford family. And fully support Ford no matter how many troubles they give me right now.
Can't believe you.
Yeah. So the fact that I'm supporting a Ram and an electric pickup truck should show you that this is actually going to be pretty sick.
Yeah, I'm excited for that release.
Yeah. I mean, when the time comes, if it works for me, I might end up getting it. We'll see. We'll see what the price is.
Yeah.
We'll see what's going on in my life.
So they said 2027, so yeah, late this year or next year.
Right. We'll just have to see. But I'm pretty stoked about that one.
We'll see.
If that thing actually is as good as they think it's gonna be, or as I think it's gonna be, and it does well, other manufacturers better take a page out of their book, because I think Ram's figuring out what's necessary right now.
Right now, yeah.
They want to get into the electric game. It's not working right now.
No.
Everybody else is figuring that out for them, really. Well, they did too with the Charger, but
yeah, I was gonna say they have their own, try and fail with the Charger.
Which they're now heavily backing the advertising for their gas version of it.
Yep,
I've
seen a bit about the new one. Yeah, the new gas one.
Yeah, maybe we can get our hands on that for a test drive. We'll see.
We'll see. Or film that. That'd be amazing.
If any of you guys have one that we can test drive for you. But yeah, I think it could be I think it could be a fantastically done step in the right direction.
Yeah, I mean, most of the ones that you listed on that list seem pretty good for the future anyway.
Yes.
I mean, heading toward where we need to be, really.
Right. The only reason I'm gonna stay skeptical on almost everything on that list is, there's still, some of them are still all electric vehicles, and going all electric right now is gonna be pretty difficult to make it worth it. So like that Jeep, that Subaru, the Chevy Bolt seems pretty good. It doesn't appeal to my interest because it's not something I necessarily need.
Right.
If it was a little bit bigger and had a little bit more towing capacity, I don't even know if that thing can tow.
Probably not.
Probably not.
I'm pretty sure. I think that's one that is what one of my coworkers has, and seeing it in person, I mean, it's small. It's pretty small.
It's small, but if you're using it as a daily commuter, it's probably there's one of the best cars you can get.
Yeah, nothing wrong with it.
It's small, but it's not it's still bigger than your average sedan.
Yeah, You want to know one thing that absolutely freaks me out about electric cars?
What?
So I first experienced this when I was in the parking lot of the gym. I was talking with a buddy and we were just talking after the workout, and there was a Cybertruck in the parking lot, and like, you know how I feel about Tesla.
Every time I see a Cybertruck, I want to throw something at it. Is that accurate?
Pretty much.
Okay.
Anyway, so we were kind of looking at it. We were talking about it a little bit, and all of a sudden, the driver gets in and drives away, and you might be like, "What's so weird about that?"
You didn't hear it.
Right.
Yeah.
Maybe
a little hum.
It just turns on.
Yeah.
And then you drive away.
Yeah.
There's no starting the engine. There's nothing.
Right.
And that's so freaky. That's so freaky in
Also,
my opinion.
I don't know if it's. I think it's in all Teslas. There's no shifter, and there's no like physical thing to touch.
Yeah,
it's
right.
on the screen. There's just
I know.
a small column that you
Yeah.
just hit D.
I know. It's weird. But
It's very weird.
I
I
know.
mean, it's the direction we're going. They're just a couple
I-
steps ahead, and
yeah.
To give props to Tesla, they might have been the first ones to get electric vehicles as right as possible. For now. To give them a little bit of credit where it's due.
Okay.
They're showing us what electric vehicles are capable of. Everybody else is following in their footsteps, getting into electric vehicles themselves.
Sure.
Like,
Yeah, alright. I mean, they kind of were like one of the first ones. 2014 or 2013 is when they started production.
really? Because last week you said 2015.
Yeah, I was wrong.
Okay. I've been wrong about a few things too. I argued with you about the second gen Dodge Ram. I argued with you about it. And
yeah.
I looked it up
The
afterwards,
years.
and I
Yeah.
didn't want to bring it up to you because I was embarrassed. But yes, I think you were more right than I was about when it started and ended.
Yeah. But yeah, Tesla, I mean, their early cars were 2012, 2013.
Yeah.
2011, I'm pretty sure. Somewhere around there. That's
And
when
the
they
fact that they're a standalone company. Like, they're not owned by anybody, but they just jumped right into the game, right at electric vehicles.
I know.
Like, that was their whole goal. That was Elon Musk's whole goal was
Yep.
electric vehicles. He did start with gas and then moved to hybrid and then electric. Like, he was
that
like,
was
I'm
it.
doing electric vehicles, and
Yeah.
that's what he did.
Yep.
And I would say they're if somebody was gonna do futuristic cars, I mean, it's kind of our modern day thing now, but
Yeah.
if you ever sat in one, it would still feel futuristic. They're doing it as well as they can for right now, I would say.
Mm-hmm. I guess. I'm still not going to support it, but
No.
Sure. I can see where you're coming from.
No, yeah. Yeah, like, the closest thing I'm going to get to supporting a fully electric vehicle is this Ram, which is still powered by a gas generator to get at the range, which... Why do I think this truck is so great? Because they're, appealing to everything that we're asking for.
Uh-huh.
Figuring out a way to get way more range out of it. 690 miles. Because of the gas generator that charges the battery.
Yeah.
I think that's a great solution, at least for now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I do as well. Yeah. Spending less on gas. More. I mean, you're still spending to charge it, but...
Right. My only question would be, if you're towing, a full-size camper, even with the generator,
Yeah.
how long can you get out of that? I mean, even if it cuts it in half,
Yeah,
if
it's
it-
still 300.
320, right? No, 300, 320, 45 or something. 345.
Yeah.
That's still pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, that's what current cars are.
Honestly, that's probably
getting-
better than what a gas 1500 pickup truck gets. A quarter ton.
375.
I mean, 370,
Yeah, yeah.
375
probably.
to 400 is probably what they get without towing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's looking promising.
Yeah.
Looking
So-
promising.
Big things coming for electric and hybrid and electric-esque vehicles
Mm.
really soon in the next year or two. Big things to look out for, big things to be excited about.
Yeah.
Like we mentioned earlier, maybe when these come out, we give another update on them and see
Yeah.
what, first off reviews are.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe try to go test drive some ourselves.
Yeah, it was try to get our hands on one and
Yeah. because I think that would be really fun.
Mhm.
And then if there's any more cars that you guys are excited about for this upcoming year or next year,
Yeah, honestly, yeah.
make sure to let us
'cause
know.
probably most of the ones for this year have been announced already.
Yeah,
So yeah,
but if we missed
maybe
any,
for ones next year that are upcoming.
Yeah.
Would be excited to talk about that.
yeah, let us know in the comments, and we will do our research on them and discuss them with you guys. Because I'm excited for where we're going
Mhm.
with these new vehicles and whatnot.
Yeah, I mean the future is always something to look forward to. So might as well keep our eye open. So with that out of the way, I have just a quick little thing that I want to mention that I've been working on lately.
Oh, you're working on something.
I am working on something. Something I just got working today, actually.
Okay.
So, you mentioned a little bit in the beginning that I'm trying to be on my phone less.
Yeah.
And so, in turn, that leaves my music method, like my method of listening to music,
Right.
no longer able to use that because, I mean, I'm not using my phone. So, my truck has a CD player.
Okay.
And I have been teaching myself how to burn CDs.
You're going old school with it.
I'm going old school with it, yep. So I finally figured it out, and I got a couple CDs with some of my favorite albums, like modern albums on it now.
Nice.
And so now I can finally listen to those in my truck. And I'm
Without
very
using
happy.
your
Without
phone.
using my phone, correct.
I mean, it would save you Spotify Premium, I guess.
yeah, no ads. I get the whole album, no ads.
But then you
know, I can switch it out.
But then you
super
get
easy.
you don't get like a shuffle, or you could probably skip tracks, couldn't you?
Yeah.
So you could skip tracks.
I've got skip, I've got fast forward, rewind,
But you're
all
almost
that
better
kind of
off.
stuff.
I don't know if you feel the same way about it as I do, but I don't like listening, unless it's a brand new album. I don't like listening to the whole album all the way through because it's just the same voice and the same type of music all.
I love listening to
You do?
full albums. Yep.
Okay.
See, I actually got that way sort of recently. I started listening, like specifically listening to albums if I want to listen to somebody rather than just playing their most popular. Because, like, yeah, I mean, you hear their most popular all the time, right? I mean, that's why they're the most popular.
Right.
Because you hear them all the time, and they're good, which is great.
Especially if you listen to the radio, then it just gets annoying.
Yeah, I know. But if you really, like, want to listen to that person, then you can pick an album, listen to the whole thing, and then you're not just getting their most popular. You're getting the whole story of the album if there's a story.
Right.
You're getting all of the not popular songs as well.
You still might like. They still might be really good
Yeah,
songs.
yeah,
They're just not as
exactly.
popular.
Yeah. So, honestly, that's why I love listening to full albums all the way through.
Yeah. There's certain albums that I really like Treaty Oak Revival's new album. I've shown you Treaty Oak Revival before.
Yeah, yeah.
That I feel like it's only right to listen to that one all the way through because like there are certain albums that you'll hear that actually do have kind of a story to it if you pay attention.
Yeah.
And from the start to the end, it actually like flows together really nicely. So that does make sense to me. But for me, it's only like a select few albums that I can do that with. Otherwise, it's just too repetitive.
I get that.
Especially if they don't do a good job of making different styles of their music.
Yeah, true. I mean, if, you know, you listen to one album and then the next one that comes out is pretty much exactly the same, then, I mean, you're going to be like, okay,
Yeah.
what
Or
are you doing here?
even song by song. Like, if all of their songs are upbeat or upbeat after upbeat after upbeat, or slow after slow after slow and sad and sad and sad.
Yeah.
Whereas sometimes you can get, like, a couple upbeat and happy, and then you get one that's slow and sad, and then one that's upbeat and sad, and like it's variations of their still style of music, but it's variations of it. Then I feel like it's easier not to get sick of it.
Yeah. Honestly, one of my favorite things about like doing things like that is when they put an acoustic track at the end.
Yeah.
I think that's sweet.
Yeah.
I love acoustic versions.
Yeah, Ella Langley on her latest album, not the one that's about to come out, but on her last one, she's got just a small section at the bottom with acoustic tracks on it.
Yeah.
It's really good.
Yeah, so I am enjoying
burning CDs.
I'm enjoying using every part of my truck.
Yeah, yeah, because it's very rare that I feel like somebody with a CD player in their car uses it nowadays.
Yeah,
Very rare.
And I remember, like as a kid, we had a huge CD book
Yeah.
like in my.
I feel
family's
like
car.
everybody in every car used to have that. Like all of
Yeah.
our parents did.
Yeah.
My parents never used that, but I remember it being there.
Mm-hmm. Just flipping through it and all these CDs and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to get back to that.
Go back in time.
I'm going back in time while everybody else is going forward.
Yeah. We need to just find like a small town that's stuck in like the 60s, 70s, or 80s. Like just stuck in time there and just start living life like it was back then.
That would be awesome. I would actually
That would be a
I would
dream.
actually do that.
That would be a dream.
I would love that so much.
Yeah.
Get rid of technology. Well, I mean, obviously still have a little
Well,
bit.
we're not going Amish, so
Cut down on technology. How about that? I mean,
No.
I'm already starting to do that.
honestly, if we had to ride a horse in a town, I don't think I would be too mad about that. If we're being honest.
Yeah, I'm going out for a horse ride.
Yeah. Where are you going? I'm just taking Bucky out. Who's Bucky? Yeah, that's my horse. What are you talking about?
Yeah. All right, I think it's about time to wrap it up for this episode.
Yeah. We spent kind of a long time on that one topic, but I think it was a good topic to go over.
Yeah. Yeah, I think. Yeah,
I think it's
a lot of
important to know which cars are going to be potentially making standout appearances this year on release.
I mean, I think it's good to talk about both current and future stuff.
Yeah.
So I mean,
Yeah. We appreciate you guys hanging out with us. Let us know what you want us to cover in next week's episode.
if you have any ideas, I mean, it's only Monday, so we got a whole week till we film again.
Right. We film once a week, usually on Mondays now.
Yep.
So, yeah, just let us know what you want to see. We'll try our best to make it happen. Make sure you like and subscribe.
Yep. Yeah, it really helps a lot. Anything really.
At some point,
share, subscribe.
At some point, we're gonna have families to feed, so we need the likes actually feed families. So, yeah. But we appreciate you hanging around, and we'll see you next week.
See you next week.